Hi, I'm Molly Hunkins. I go to school at UW-Milwaukee and I'm majoring in environmental engineering.
I'm Camille Tolarczyk. I'm studying environmental engineering at Michigan Technological University up in the UP. I have one more semester left. We'll be graduating in December of 2025 and I'm working with the drainage team. I'm a water resources intern at HNTP.
I'm Connor Grace. I go to Marquette University. I currently work for Mead & Hunt and I'm studying environmental engineering.
My name is Jonathan Dye. I am a civil engineering student at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, rising sophomore, and I'm currently interning at Jacobs for the summer of 2025.
My name is Thomas Sheehan. I'm a student at Marquette University. I study mechanical engineering, and this summer I'm working at Mead & Hunt as a process engineering intern.
Hello, my name is Zion Thomas. I am a rising sophomore at the illustrious North Carolina A&T. I am studying civil engineering with an emphasis in transportation. The company I work for is Geotest, a construction materials company.
My name is Alexis Dixon. I currently go to school at MSOE and I major in civil engineering. And this summer I'm interning at Mortensen.
Hello, my name is O'Neill Stamps. I am at MATC studying electrical engineering. I will be transferring over to MSOE. And the company that I'm interning with right now is Geotest. And I'm also a returning RISE scholar.
So I am Marvin Ramirez Sanchez. I go to Milwaukee School of Engineering. I am going in for civil engineering, specifying in structural engineering. And I am interning over at CGC.
My journey so far has been amazing. I'm still learning, but I honestly will say that I am leaning a little bit more towards civil engineering because of Geotest and because of the experience and the amount of work that they're allowing me to do. So I'm really grateful for that.
My journey so far, it has been good. It's a good internship to me. I've learned a lot from it. I usually go to job sites to test out the concrete, and then I'm starting to get more into testing soil now. So it's pretty good experience.
This is my second year with RISE. I mean, each year I've been able to connect with different interns. There's a lot of different interns this year. There's only a few that are returning for RISE. I always feel like I leave the internship with absolutely learning something new. Whatever it may be, whether I gained far more technical skills that summer or whether I worked on my communication and taking criticism and growing from that. I feel like each summer I learned something new, both as a human being and as a growing professional.
Last summer, where I was looking around for something to, like a job or an internship, what I was going to do for this summer, and I found the RISE program through my counselor, Sarah Hallis, love her, shout out to Sarah. And I applied for it, and I set a couple interviews up, and then I landed at Jacobs, where I've been learning a lot about water treatment, about water processes, transportation sector as well. Very broad scope of engineering that I've been learning about too, and that's where I'm at now, so we'll see where we go from the future.
I got admitted late into the program. Mead & Hunt does a lot of work with MMSD, so it was kind of a way for me to meet people within MMSD and kind of progress my career, because they're investing in me and they want my career to be successful.
Basically, I wound up in Michigan, and one day they had me clean one of the wastewater treatment plants. And the thing with wastewater treatment plants is that they can smell sometimes, and there's a lot of gross things going on in there. But it was a great experience, kind of watching the behind the scenes of, I guess, some of the stuff that us engineers design, kind of seeing that played out in the real world, and seeing something like a wastewater treatment plant actually operate, and then really getting into the nitty-gritty of things and being able to clean it. Yeah, it was very interesting, and I can definitely say that I did not expect to be cleaning a wastewater treatment plant when I first started my internship back in May. So
I'm honestly really scared of heights. So my second day at my internship, I had to climb a ladder for the first time, and then suddenly I'm climbing 8 stories once every couple of weeks, and I wasn't expecting to do that, but it's been a lot of fun.
And one of the coolest ones that I wasn't necessarily expecting going into the internship was about 2 weeks ago now. We recently drove down to Chicago O'Hare because there's a lot of construction going on the runway there. Jacobs is playing a big role in reworking how the floodwater and stormwater is managed there. We're building the retention basins and reworking the drainage out there, but as a result of that, they took myself and many other interns on a tour of the airport. But like not just the airport, but the actual airfield. And that was really cool for me because I'm really big into aviation, have been for my entire life, so it was fantastic. I got like up close to, Boeing 777s, and I'm on the tarmac, and I can see planes landing, taking off, taxiing, and learning about how the ATC functions, radio communications. That was a really, really cool experience that I was not expecting going into the internship.
So I didn't know specifically what my job was when I first got it. They said you'll be a field technician, so I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna sit in the trailer and watch people do construction. But I was way off. That field technician is not what that is. That's a project manager. Field technician is you go out and you basically sample different concrete materials, and you get it for people to test at the lab. So what I do is I test concrete, and then I also get ag samples. So what was unexpected is I didn't know what concrete testing was. I didn't even know it was a thing. But this job shows, hey, concrete testing is a thing, and even civil engineers do it after the fact. And then a lot of companies hire people to do this job, and they pay really good money for it.
My second week, they flew me out to Buffalo, New York, for ASR, and I guess I was like doing my first week. I was doing all my training videos, and I wasn't really expecting to go on a trip so soon. And then it was like the Friday, my like fourth or fifth day, and they were like, "Oh, can you book a flight and book a hotel, and we'll get it reimbursed, and next week you'll go out to Buffalo." And I was like, "Well, that sounds awesome. Like, you're telling me I get to like travel and it's only week 2, like, I don't know, it just kind of opened my eyes for the possibilities of what you could do during the workday and what you can do as a job.
I would say I've enjoyed probably the tours and the panels the most. Being able to ask someone who's currently in my position about their job, how they got there, what advice they could give for me to get into their position too has been really helpful. And being able to see the work that not only like the RISE program and PRISM have actually been doing for MMSD, but for like any other projects that they also have working is just really cool.
We got to see in the tour last time, we got to see the stormwater management basin that they had built so that when it floods near the hospital, it gets absorbed into the ground, and I thought that was really cool.
I love the networking that happens. I love being able to meet new people, meet new engineers, kind of build those connections, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I love building connections. I love talking, seeing what they do. How can I help? Like, what can I do to help other people? Or just to know for just another connection in life.
I think the best part about the RISE program is getting to connect with a bunch of different, both interns and also employers across a ton of different companies all in the Milwaukee area.
What I enjoy about RISE is the stress they take off our shoulders when it comes to applying to internships. So I attend school in North Carolina. I wanted to do an internship in transportation out there in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a very big traffic city. I wanted to work on their highways and roads, and I was applying to different internships, and they kept saying I'm looking for sophomores, they're looking for upperclassmen, and you don't have experience. So what RISE helped me with was getting an internship as a freshman, because it's very rare for that to happen, especially with somebody who didn't have much experience, because I didn't know about engineering until I got to college. So RISE helped me get that first year, intern experience. So that's what I like about RISE, is they help you get the experience, and then you don't have to go through the whole application process like most other people do. You just send them your resume and like a little essay probably, and then they connect you with employers, and you just do interviews. That's what I like.
I listen to National Parks after dark.
Sometimes I can't do music, but it's usually podcasts and jazz.
Lauryn Hill, Tupac, Teddy Swims.
My favorite song is called Change Your Life by Hati Baby and Child of God by Blast. Blast will always have my heart.
At times when I'm driving to job sites and stuff, I usually listen to some Hispanic music, so like corridos or just some reggaeton.
So when my internship ends, I'm actually traveling to Guatemala with Engineers Without Borders. We're implementing a water distribution system down there, so I will get to help build the water distribution system that we've been working on. We helped design the system over the school year, and then in August I'll be heading down to Guatemala, so I'm really looking forward to it.
So I have like a laundry list of just passive tasks that like it can wait, but also like I should do them. Some like personal endeavors I want to tackle. Like I've started creating content on my own now. I want to push more into that this summer, which I am working on now. Me and my friends might be going fishing soon. That'll be really fun. I need to go get my clothes dry cleaned. Like just little things like that I can knock off the list and just be relaxed and do that. I think that'll be really fun post-program, even before I start school too.
The rest of the summer, I guess, I'm looking forward to the rest of my internship. I'm hoping to go on a few more different site tours, and I'm hoping to like get further into my projects, because obviously the projects that we do, we don't get to see to completion during our internship, but at least to see some progression and see where I'm able to get in just a 3-month time span. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I'm working my whole summer, so probably just like at the end of the week, like the summer, just have those couple days where I can just relax, enjoy my time before going back to school and de-stress myself.
Probably taking a couple of solo trips. I haven't done that yet, but Mortensen's definitely given me the opportunity to be able to have some wiggle room to do that. And then trying to find a position for the next couple of years, for the next year or so, taking a break from college, so that'll be fun.